Ndongo ya chama cha NARC ulani Martha Karua nwetha aitwa isia unenania na andiki mama ovo yulu wa uthukumi wa serikali undu serikali yithitu ithukuma kavindani ka miaka iswili ondumwe na muungamo wa nthie katwambo kwata uneni wake ndongo ya chama cha NARC ulani Martha Karua.
For debate to the National Assembly on the same. As you know, the second year finished on the 13th. Today is the 17th. While they take their sweet time, we are here to give the People's State of Nation address. Fellow Kenyans, today we stand not merely at crossroads, but at the precipice of a profound danger. A moment that demands our courage, our unity, our unyielding resolve to reclaim the destiny that is rightfully ours. The heartbeat of millions echo with the same question. How did we drift so far from the noble aspirations that birthed our nation? More importantly, how do we steer this great ship back on course towards the promise of liberty, justice, and prosperity for all? It is no longer sufficient to whisper our grievances in hushed tones or to point accusatory fingers from the shadows. The Constitution of Kenya, in its first article, bestows on us, the people, sovereign power. The sovereign power to shape our nation's fate. Leadership is not an emblem of authority, but a mantle of service. We must therefore ask with unwavering conviction, who among those in power today truly serves us? And how do we, the rightful stewards of this land, reclaim what we have lost? The state of human rights and civil liberties. A government's foremost duty is to safeguard the welfare of its citizens, and especially their fundamental rights and freedoms as provided by our foundational principles in Article 10 and the Bill of Rights. The Kenya Kwanza administration, during the recent Gen Z protests, through use of security agencies who included snipers, trivialized the right to life by the wanton killing of peaceful and armed protesters, mainly the youth. Over 60 people, according to the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights, lost their lives. Over 60 others still missing, hundreds injured, some gravely, with close to 200 hospitalized. The unprecedented falsification of official records at the city mortuary in Nairobi at the behest of security agents and refusal by the authorities to give accurate accounts leave the nation in darkness as to the actual numbers of the dead or the injured or the forced disappearances, abductions, as well as arbitrary arrests and illegal detentions, which have become the order of the day. The case of the abducted persons, who include the Langton brothers Jamil and Aslam, and Bob Jagi, which is now before the court, is a sad reminder of this. These murders, abductions, arbitrary arrests, harassment, and intimidation, including of the media, are all instigated to deter Kenyans from exercising their human rights and civil liberties, and especially the rights to protest and picket. They are the Ruto administration's response to the peaceful Gen Z protests. Today, protests have virtually been outlawed.